everybody. This is Becca with Empowering Pumps and Equipment. I'm very excited to have Monty Scott with EBARA Pumps with us today, and we're going to talk about WEFTEC. But to start off, Monty, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, thank you. I hope you're doing well this morning, Becca. My name is Monty Scott. I'm the National Sales Manager for the distribution side for EBARA Pumps America Corp. And I actually started in the pump industry in 1990. So as a co-op student and started primarily in oil and gas, but have kind of made my way through multiple markets through my career. Currently, I've been with EBARA since March of 2022, and this is kind of my first stint into the submersible wastewater side and the wastewater market. This detailed, so it's actually been a whole lot of fun, and really excited to talk about some of the things we're doing at EBARA. So thank you.
Yes, this industry is a whole lot of fun, and I'm excited that you're here now.
Absolutely. Actually, it's funny because I had an old boss tell me, once you get into pumps, you're never going to get out of it. And sometimes they say that as I guess, kind of a, putting down the pump industry. But I'll tell you this, it's been good to me. It's good and I've been able to support my family and everything else. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, I don't see it like that. I think it really is like once you are in the pump industry, you do stay because you love
Yes.
it.
Yes, absolutely. And that was his comment. He goes, "You're a pump guy. You're always going to be a pump guy." And so it was kind of cool. And he definitely was right on that. So,
Yes, well, I'm excited to have a pump guy on the call today. And so let's dive right in. So why don't you tell me how Abara's pump solutions are specifically designed to meet the demanding requirements of wastewater treatment applications?
of the markets I've been involved in, throughout my career and everything, probably one of the most brutal I've seen, just in a day to day, is in the submersible wastewater market. And so, if there's any kind of design flaws or anything like that we're going to see, they're going to show up extremely fast when you drop those into the wet pits. And so, EBARA goes through great pains to make sure that we have a product that we're confident in and is worthy of the EBARA brand. And so we'll go through a gauntlet of design, review, testing, just to expose and correct any issues that we're seeing as the product's being developed. And that includes testing, million cycle starts, redundant performance testing. In addition to, once we get it into the field, we're doing continuous product improvements as we gather information from the field, so that we know we're going to have, every time a pump goes in the hole, it's going to work, and it's going to be flawless. And so, and the main purpose of that is to improve customers' downtime and energy costs and everything else. So that's we definitely go to great lengths to make sure that's done.
Yeah, and that's great. And I mean, obviously, very important for the customer to know that it's going to be something that's going to stand the test of time, and important for you all too, because that's part of your values as a company, and to make sure that you're putting out the best product that you can.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, what energy efficiency improvements has Abara incorporated into your latest pump technologies for water applications?
And I'm going to come back to our DKE, because specifically when we designed that for our next gen, that was, next generation wastewater, was specifically to meet today's waste streams. And they're challenging because everybody's trying to conserve water. So we're ending up with waste streams with less water, more solids. And on top of that, now they've thrown in the non-woven, wet wipes and all that kind of stuff that are alleged flushable, that can create a lot of challenges. So when we designed it and the testing that we did, we went through a lot of different impeller designs to come up with, and also just pump design in general, that could handle those waste streams but still deliver high efficiency for the customers. Now, in a wastewater pump, that creates some challenges just because of the design itself and what it has to do. But with the design of this, we have come up with a product that has been extremely successful in its release. And we specifically searched out trouble sites to test it, to make sure that if anything was going to be, to see how good it was going to be. And it has been flawless as far as since its release in August of 2023. In addition to, we have had instances where we've gone in and done replacements because of the efficiency of the DKE. We've been able to go in with a lower horsepower replacement pump with our DKE over any of the pumps that we've replaced in instances in the field. Now, that's not always the case because you got hydraulics and you got a meet and everything else. So you're not always going to be in an ideal spot on the curve. But when they're apples to apples, you're going in there. It's definitely, we've had instances where we've gone in with lower horsepower. So it's been, that's a focus that we're always doing, that we're always looking into. And we have definitely done that with our new DKE product.
That's awesome. And yeah, the efficiency is, it continues to become more and more important. And it's great to see, the different technologies that you are continuing to innovate on to do just that.
Yes, definitely. And we're definitely stepping up to meet those challenges for sure.
Amazing. Well, obviously, if you're at WEFTEC, you need to make sure to stop by EBARA's booth and check out the DKE and all the other amazing things that they have. But, if you aren't attending the show, Monty, why don't you tell people what's the best way to connect with you?
Yes, to connect with us. So best thing, obviously, I'm gonna be at the booth. We're gonna have at booth number 1850 at WEFTEC, and we would love for you to stop by and we can definitely go into detail on some of the design, features, benefits of the DKE that I've been talking about. We've also got some other products that we're looking at as well, but you can reach out to me on LinkedIn, and obviously I will get back with you as soon as possible. But we'd love to see you at the booth at 1850. And you can also go to our website, pumpsebara.com, to also view the information that we have on the product.
Awesome. Well, Monty, I'm excited to see you at WEFTEC, and thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure, and definitely would love to see everybody at the booth and talk to you more about EBARA and the products we have.